Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Perfectly Balanced Podcast with just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. So let's get right into
it.
Woo! So you see the title of the video. You see it. But we're gonna hold all comments to the end. What up, Josh Brown? We're gonna talk. We will talk about it. Yeah, but first we got to get to some other pressing matters. We got to talk about Draymond Green, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into sports, Chef. Can you get us into some sports real quick?
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's up? Hey, man, is it cool to get knocked the fuck out by your teammate? That's what I want to know. Hey, look, that's a tally, but, I had to get it off my chest because
we about to get a swear jar. That's what we going to do.
Jesus Christ, man. Like straight, right, like hip twist, like all technique. And boy was like, that boy was like Glass Joe on Mike Tyson Punch Out. Out of there. Look, ladies and gentlemen.
Do y'all got the videos? Hey, if y'all got the video, send it to me on IG. I'm gonna put it up. I want to see the video. I got to see the video. Because I'm keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up. Don't worry about it.
Hey, man, look, I'm of this. I am all for fiery, competitive amongst teammates. But what you're not supposed to do, you're not supposed to put your hands on me. I don't care if we teammates. I don't care if we the opposing team. I'm a grown man just like you a grown man. Use your words. Because now what's going to happen? You know what's supposed to happen? Claypool, Jordan Poole, I say Claypool, but Jordan Poole, who got the KO, literally was KO'd. This ain't going nowhere. The internet is undefeated, y'all. Y'all should know.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. 100 million and oh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the argument was about, but you're that heated to knock out your teammate.
How you gonna sneak them like that, though?
Facts, though. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah. Let go.
Here go the video. Hold on. Let me cut the sound up. I want y'all to hear this. Hold on. Here we go.
I share the screen, Rob. Got to share the screen.
I'm laughing already, though. My bad.
Wow.
Ain't no audio?
Yeah, ain't no audio. Ain't no audio. So let me commentate here. Hey, the Chocolate Thunder organization would like to proudly sponsor Draymond Green for the one-hitter quitter against the light-skinned nation of Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying?
Draymond.
But like I said, look at the body language.
What's up? What pussy happening? What's happening? Golly.
Oh, that's a double strike for Rob there.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's 3.
Out of there. Legs went limp. Out of there.
Slow motion.
Pause it right there. So
the fight's over.
The moment that Draymond approaches in his space, you never let a man get that close. Never let him press you like that. Because he had to been talking smack on his way over there, and you see how he walked up on him.
Yeah, and the body language, it looked confrontational before they even got close
from the get go.
Yeah,
and everybody was like just hearing, not really want getting involved in it, and he, what?
Not real talk.
Yeah.
If I'm Jordan Poole, like you said, when I wake up, I ain't shooting the motherfucker that shot me. I'm tallying.
That's tally. Let me do sunshine job today.
No, I already got it. Already got the tally going.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Like you said, I'm not shooting the MFer that whooped my butt. I'm shooting the MFers that got their camera phone out because this is gonna be And honestly.
Wow, I didn't stop him. That's some selfish stuff right there. That's selfish.
What kind of teammate are you to let this? Woo!
All right, let me stop sharing screen because y'all have seen it now. Y'all see what happened.
What kind of teammate are you to literally y'all wait to the joke where you say, "How come y'all ain't do nothing when the fat chick jumped up on me?" Like I get it from a competitive sport, man to man, but like, come on, man. Now the chemistry of your team.
Brandon said, "Whoever let this out is a whole Facts.
Yeah, say. No,
That's not a tally. That is not a tally.
It's not a tally. Not a tally. You're just reading the comments.
Check this out.
He said, "I've gotten into fights with my best friends over basketball games. Plenty. True. Very true.
Hey, the Splash Brothers, they getting their butts whooped. Everybody the rookies, everybody getting their butt whooped when I wake up. Everybody. Because y'all didn't like
why?
What?
I ain't got no control over that, dog.
True, but this is a team. We're supposed to be a team, right? Team.
What did you say?
But now, if I said something about your mama, if I said something about your mama and that she can't play basketball, that on grounds of the hood 101.
Yeah. I mean, that's
But if we're talking about competitive,
Brandon said, but they know you won't back down now. Facts. But you sleep. But you know what I'm saying. I got respect for you. You took that punch, and you know what I'm saying.
Nah, he ain't take.
Oh, Steve Kerr did get punched by MJ. Facts.
But that's it. Okay, no, I can't. You know what? I can't say that's MJ. But MJ was just like, hey, listen here. If you're not trying to compete on the level I'm competing, I will straight up cold cock your mother loving self.
Yeah. So the thing is he snuck him
game though.
And
you know what I mean?
I think it was a coward move, honestly.
I don't think he snuck him though. That was face to face.
No.
That was face to face. I don't think he snuck him.
Think about it. When Jordan Poole pushed him and his whole body demeanor was relaxed and calm because he's like, all right, look, dude, back up. You said what you said. He was not in a defensive position.
The funny thing is when Jordan Poole went to go push him, he pushing himself
he
back.
pushed his arm.
Yeah.
Draymond came in with a quick right, with the quick straight, quick jab. I mean, like
so they looking at some disciplinary action against Draymond.
Dude,
I don't think it's warranted for real. These grown men, like,
but so think about it, in the state of California.
People have spats.
Think about it, in the state of California.
Protect yourself the whole time.
Yeah, you're darn skippy.
Nah,
and that's what I said. Like,
if that had happened in Chicago or in Atlanta or New York, they'd have been like, "Hey, get off and we got practice. Come on now, stop playing." That'd have been it. That'd have been it. If it was the Pistons back when
Chauncey,
with the Afro,
Ben Wallace,
Chauncey,
Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, come on now, Ben Wallace. Come on now, stop it.
Got to square up.
I mean, fights happen all the time. Fights, and this is man to man. Like, he took the punch. You know what I'm saying? Take the L and keep it pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be boys after this anyway. Like,
no, they not.
Don't act like it's. I mean, I feel like they are.
No, it's a
man,
different.
Come on now.
Listen.
Me and my partner have been, especially at basketball. Like, me and my partner have been fighting scrapping over some basketball before, and it's like shit.
Did your fight
football the same way?
Did your fight go viral?
Okay, but but I'm also not famous. It is like, but okay.
If the whole neighborhood finds about your fight and you got slumped, you ain't gonna be mad at him.
Yeah, I'm be mad, but like, bro, you a hope for that. you a hope for that for sure. I'm gonna let you know right now. You a hope for that.
I don't know about that, man.
Rob, did you see?
You're and just think about it. This is in high school when you were younger, and
true. But
there are repercussions. There are repercussions behind it. Your status goes from here to all the way down here. Your reputation.
How you still making money?
Reputation has been tarnished, and yes, you don't think like that now, but back then you was on some totally different ish.
Okay, let's be real though. Let's be real. Real. So, and Josh Brown said like Chris Rock and Will Smith. That's different. That is totally different. First of all, there was no confrontation. It's not a physical sport to be telling jokes. It's not physical. So in basketball, football, baseball, things get heated. You know what I mean? So
hockey.
In hockey, they let them fight, and you don't see them like, you know what I'm saying? The next day they like, hey, you got me for sure. But like, it's one of them things where it's like,
not to be
Draymond
it's not expected.
Yeah. But if it's me in the league and me and my boy get to fighting at practice and they go viral, the next day I'm doing a press conference. Hey, my mistake. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, a little heated over.
Okay.
And the rush. Okay. Let's go back to the hood. Let's take it back to the hood.
No. Let's keep it where you're at. Because now thinking about it, when you're in a professional league making money, you're on a totally different status. You're on a totally different level of thinking. And you know, he got his licks in. Y'all both gonna get punished for it or whatnot. Y'all can talk it out man to man, and typically that's how it's going to happen. It's going to be like, hey, you know what?
I really don't think there needs to be any type of punishment. I'll be honest. I don't think there should be any. This is practice on team to team. It ain't like it's like somebody else's team.
There is a media backlash. So the fact that it got leaked. Now, if it happened.
Said, wait till Pat Beverly and LeBron square up in practice.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
So the fact that it happened at practice and you know it was videotaped and it's gone viral, you know, the public attention needs something to happen. So the NBA is just, you know, doing the sacrificial lamb part of what's going on this whole controversy. I don't think it's going to lead to like a game suspension or anything, but you know,
I don't think it should.
Fine. Definitely a fine should be like, but.
And a fine is that's like normal. Like people they get fined for everything. So that's nothing like
they show up to practice late, they get fined.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. You lose a jersey, you get fined. You wearing the wrong color laces on your shoes, you get a fine. It's stupid stuff like that in the league. So that's not nothing. You know what I mean? That's not nothing crazy. So I would expect that for sure. Yeah. Now, when we talking about like game suspensions and all that, for what? I would understand it if it was a fight in a game against the Knicks or something like that. Yeah. Okay, because that's two opposing teams. They don't practice together. They don't see each other every single day. They don't do none of that. The NBA hyping this to cover the Celtics situation.
No, you are watching. You got that tinfoil hat on just like I do. I love the way you thinking, and that's exactly what's going on.
Hey,
it is to cover what's going on in the league, like we said, we're gonna talk about this Kanye stuff, but it's just a red herring. It's a red herring for what's really going on. They want you to look over here.
Bro, I'm shook because I fed into it deep.
We fell right into the trap.
Wow,
it's so insignificant.
Dang. And we sit here talking about it.
But
we gonna bring up the Celtics. Speaking of Ime Udoka, sorry, I can't say the word because I don't want to get a tally. But City Boy, you muted. You talking to that?
Who? Me?
No, Chef.
My country ass. Rob said City Boy, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna take the sacrificial talent. Sorry ass nigga.
Yeah. Trash.
But
what's
wrong with you?
Ime Udoka, I don't know if they still engaged or whatever, but former fiance of Nia Long, Boston Celtics coach, more news has come out. So we all thought, remember we said, he was cheating with the staff member, right? That helped them move. And I was like, he said she had no. Okay, but but come to find out, this woman is married. Not only that, married with 3 kids, and she's a Mormon. Now, why is being a Mormon significant? Why is being Mormon a significant factor in this case? Because Mormons are strict with sleeping with one partner, and that is your spouse, and that is it. They don't have hot girl summers. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They are very how do you say particular about who they sleep with. And the only person they're allowed to sleep with is their spouse after marriage. So the fact that she not only stepped outside her relationship as a Mormon, but she was messing around, doing the horizontal tango. What's it called?
Horizontal tango.
Nah, I don't think it's. But no, Brandon, they don't have Rumspringa. They don't do none of that. So they're not what's that called? Amish. They're not.
Yeah. Like a lot of people get Amish and Mormons mixed up.
So I'm just gonna throw this out there. You know, I've never been to Utah before. You know, because that's the state.
Most of us haven't.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going down.
If I went, we would double the black population. Okay. I
got a question for both of y'all. Mm-hmm. Do you know any black Mormons?
I've heard of one, but I don't personally know any.
I mean, that are in the public eye. You know,
hold on, because I did see some. Hold on, wait.
I'm just saying because when I hear the word,
oh Mormon, no, that's not Mormon. That was
hey, look, you know, and I'm just
Jehovah's Witness.
I'm just speaking out the side of my neck, you know, like I normally do. But this might be a little facts here. Black folks don't do the Mormon thing.
I don't think we do that.
And the fact that she's of the as the Cat Williams
said, let Nick Cannon loose up there. Oh
no! The fact that she interviewed. That boy have a whole football team up there. Here, two football teams. You know, and again, there's not a racist bone in my body, but I just find it quite funny and hilarious that a Mormon woman of the opposite color decided to dibble down on some good old fashioned
Negro penis.
and she probably did it more than once. You know, she just look.
Oh, for sure. This was going on for a while.
So to answer your question, there is a black Mormon. There are black Mormons. Wow. The membership is small, but it's been growing ever since 1997. There are 500,000 black members of the church.
Dang!
Mostly in Africa, Brazil, and the Caribbean.
Oh, they're not American. I thought you were talking about American folks.
And it's estimated 6% of the members are black worldwide. As far as black Mormons in the United States, only 1% of the members are black. So there are black Mormons in the U.S., but they only make up 1% of the 99 other people.
Basically none. I think they rounded up that 1%.
Yeah, but in other parts of the world, Mormonism is practiced by Europeans, West Africans,
the colonized,
South Americans, South Africans.
The colonized.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
so
thank you for educating.
Colonized folk.
Yeah.
You know, those colonizer.
I got the picture of the woman that he has been caught with.
They found on the ring camera. On the ring camera too. They caught him on the ring camera. Like how you get caught on the ring camera?
Wait a minute. It was on the ring? That's how they caught him?
No, there's video, there's pictures, you know, when they were helping help you move. You know, gonna help you move. She ain't.
Oh yeah, that's the white woman.
Yeah, her right here.
Got to do.
I mean, she's not ugly.
She's not ugly.
No, yeah.
Right? She's not ugly.
But she ain't Nina Long.
She sure ain't Nia.
She ain't Nia Long.
But okay, and the funny thing is, I had to explain this to my wife, right? So you can stop screaming. We see you.
Yeah.
She must get.
So I had to explain it to my wife. I was like, listen, because she was like, how do men get a fine woman like Nia Long? And I'm gonna break it down for y'all. How do men get a fine woman like Nia Long or Beyonce or Halle Berry or you know, all the beautiful women that been cheated on? And how do they still get cheated on even though they're this beautiful? me tell you, right? You ever bought a new car?
Yes, I bought a new car. Yeah.
You ever bought a new car and the first weeks, months, however long, you're like, oh, yeah, this is my new car. I'm gonna drive every day. Look at the seats, look at the lights, look at it. It's exciting, right? The first couple weeks, first couple months, even is like, yeah, this is my new car. And you pull up randomly, stuff places you ain't even got to be. Your new car, just because you want people to see your new car, right? Then, a couple months go by and that feeling kind of wears off. It's not my new car. It's my car. It's nice. Love it. Love the way it drives. Love the way it handles, right? But it's just my car. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has seen it now. It's my car.
Right.
Okay.
I don't agree with you, but okay. Continue.
But just
yeah,
roll with me on this one.
I'll roll with you.
So then, let's say, 3 years with this car, right? It's lost this, you know what I'm saying? It's still a good car. Still like the car. But now it's giving you a couple issues. You had a couple flat tires, the brakes done went out, your alternator went bad. You had to replace the serpentine belt, maybe a catalytic converter started messing up. Ooh, that's a big expense, right? You having to fix all these different things, right?
Yeah. Still
love the car because it gets me from A to B and it drives nice when it's working. But it's giving me problems, ain't it? Okay. Then you got a major overhaul you got to do. It's a big problem going on with this car now. Now you got to take it to the shop and leave it there for who knows how long. But the shop, they give you a rental. That's a brand new model of the same car, but it's a brand new model. Now you start looking at that new model like, kind of nice. Brand new leather. Okay. Smell good. Everything. It's brand new. Huh. Okay.
Why are you making like analogies?
The reason I make that analogy is because this is what happens in some relationships where it's not necessarily that men get bored, but it's lost its pop. It's not new anymore. Yeah. Men were kids. We're big kids. We like the new toy, right? So when somebody got a new toy, we want to play with it. But when you got the new toy and you've had it for 6 years, it ain't new no more. You want the new toy.
I can't speak to this. I can't relate.
Okay.
I mean, I see what you're going with the analogy, but I don't see how it correlates to
everyone's stage voice. What I'm saying is, especially if
you're saying we're stupid. We're stupid. We as I'm gonna say it like this. Eddie Griffin said it. We sport fuck. It's like hunting. Oh, I got this fish. That was cool. Throw it back in. Man, that last fish I caught wasn't too big.
I think the better way to say it is like this. And I said it the last episode. You're gonna have those successful guys that get the catch. They get the catch that they've been looking for. They have everything, and they get thrown so much potential action, all the time. That one time that he gets slipped up, and this is what happens. This is what happens when he's going on long trips with the staffer, like.
So here's the thing in the Udoka situation. They said it was a consensual relationship.
Yes, it was consensual.
Which means this was long term. There's no telling how long this is going on.
You've been cheating.
So to me,
she needs to lose half of her stuff as well in the divorce if it happens.
Wait. They're not married.
I skipped past everything. So
wait, you saying Nia needs to lose half her stuff?
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the mistress.
Oh, the married
mistress.
The Mormon.
That's infidelity, baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But see, they Mormon, so they gonna get bad together. And the the headline says both are fighting to keep their family. Huh?
I say, do you really think that she's Mormon, or was that like propped up to kind of?
Nah, I think she's for real a Mormon, because that's not something that you don't bring that out, because if that was the case, mm-hmm. To save face, she could have said they was in an open relationship, and it would have saved her ass.
Yeah.
But it's email Udoka still would have been on the hot seat.
Brought religion into it.
Yeah, Brandon said, I don't think Nia will leave. Money changes things, man.
That's a tough one.
Money changes things. So I don't know.
I mean, and you know what they got 2 kids together?
I think so.
Man.
Yeah, that changes things too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
If Nia Long stay,
everybody else need. Well, no, because money changes things. I'm trying to tell you, like this can't apply to everybody else's relationship.
It's just sad. It make us look bad as black men.
I think what's also happened. There's a bigger issue that's happening and that's being revealed, because it's coming out that in the Celtics organization by itself, that there's more of females. No, females being misused and abused in this type of way. There was no. Yes, it was consensual, but the limelight is on the organization, and certain people are jumping on the bandwagon. So they're basically pulling the Me Too movement. So,
Jason Kidd was cheating with me when we was yeah.
So they're trying to keep ahead of it and keep it under wraps as much as possible, because that's what I'm reading right now. There's an analyst or a reporter, Amanda Pulfurgard.
Nope.
Works for the Boston Celtics. Like her own name is being thrown around the league that she possibly has something going on with it, and she responded in her blog or on her Instagram. As a female Celtics organization, she's watched these last few days unfold, and it's been heartbreaking. Seeing uninvolved people's name being thrown around in the media, including mine, with such carelessness and disgust. This is a step backwards in women in sports who have worked hard to prove themselves in the industry they deserve to be in. So, like, that statement in itself says something. That's like, hey, don't be throwing my name around. There's other people that are
look that way. Don't look at me.
And this is a step back, to throw shade on me. Look further into what's going on in the organization or in sports in general. That's what that says.
Is that sports writer analytics?
She's a Celtics organizational reporter.
Is she of the Caucasian family?
Of course.
So it's all white women.
Wait, just a damn minute. I'm throwing the motherfucking 10 hat on. Put the tally down, god damn it. Now, let's reverse the roles here. Let's say Brad, the former coach that went to the executive spot, the GM spot, I think his name was Brad Stevens. Let's say if he would have did this, would the Celtics would have came out with this? Cat got your tongue up. Cat got your tongue.
I would hope. Well, the only reason, hold on. The only reason that this is popular is because it's Nia Long.
No.
That's really why.
Yes, true.
Because it happens way more than we know. But nobody cares because it's with nobody. They're married to nobody.
What organization is going to sit here and blast their dirty laundry purposely?
I don't think I think what it was. I think either he was getting blackmailed or somebody was getting blackmailed.
Yes, let's get one thing straight. The league had nothing to do with it. The Celtics organization itself is at fault because they knew about the relationship. People knew about the relationship. They knew that it was consensual. The fact that the coach, I can't even say his name.
Udoka.
Ime Udoka.
Mr. Udoka.
Coach Udoka.
Is unmarried, but he's in a long-term relationship with a celebrity.
Yeah.
Hold some weight.
Because truth tell it, if this was just a regular relationship and it wasn't Nia Long and they was engaged, everybody would be like, oh, they're not even married yet. Whatever. It's done. It's because it's cheating, but it's not like with a ring on it. But, you know what I mean? It's not married. Saying, like, that's different.
But okay.
He cheated on her girlfriend. He cheated on his girlfriend. Come on now.
Long. Let's be real. Nobody would have cared if it wasn't Nia Long or somebody with celebrity clout.
True.
But you're right. But it's and I gotta be pro-black real quick. Why is it that we do our own sisters like this? Why?
Because we
why? Like, dude, like that should
you know what's funny? I heard this from a friend of mine.
Question.
I heard this from a friend of mine, a black dude who only dates white women, right? And I was like, bro, what's up with that, man? He was like, I'll be honest with you, I just love the contrast. I was like, what? He said, I just love the contrast. And yo, I couldn't help but be like, I get it. I get it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. He said he loves the contrast?
The color contrast.
He like being out in public and folks looking at him like
it just no, it ain't even that. It's during intercourse. He like that part. He like it looked better going in light than dark to dark. That's what he said. And I was like, I had to be like, I get it. It's not my reasoning. There's no way I would have made a permanent decision based off of that. You know what? I respect it and I get it. I dated white women before.
That takes some balls to
understand.
Say something like that.
Just some real balls.
Yeah. He was just like, I'll be honest with you, I like the contrast. And I had to think about it like, you know what? Black on Pornhub do look better than normal shit. I had to be like, you know what? Yeah. Any man out there that say they don't watch porn, you're lying.
Nigga said black.
You're lying. If you don't know what I'm talking about with black, you're lying. You're lying. You ain't gotta say it. I'll take it.
Moving on.
Yes.
We gotta talk about before we get to Kanye. I know y'all want to talk about this White Lives Matter thing.
I mean, I understand.
See, that's what I said. I mean, I understand. I get it. I can't fight with you, man. But before we get to Kanye, I know everybody wants to talk about White Lives Matter and the T-shirt and everything like that. We got to get through these last two topics and then we'll get into it. All right. 50 son. 50 Cent's son is how do I put this? Yeah, about his name is Marquise Johnson. Says that $80,000 in child support isn't enough to sustain in New York. So first of all,
you say 80,000?
80,000 in child support isn't enough to sustain in New York. Let's make one thing. Let's make one thing very, very clear about child support. The person paying child support isn't responsible for your lifestyle. It is to pay their portion of the child's life, maintaining the child's lifestyle. That man or woman, whoever's paying the child support, is not responsible for paying for 100% of everything that the child does. It's just enough to pay their portion of what they would pay if they were there. or what they would, in lieu of support, in lieu of being there.
What's the number for that?
$6,700 a month.
Okay, I get that, but you said that comes out to 80 for a year, correct?
Yes.
So what's that spread out over 18 years then?
80,000 times 18
comes out to 1.4 mil.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. So okay. And then to say that he's making it seem as if 50 is supposed to make sure he sustains life, period. Just because you getting child support, first of all, you're not even getting it. It's your mama. But just because you get child support don't mean you don't gotta work a job. Don't mean you
like if you're getting that much money in child support, you don't have to work.
You don't have to. You're absolutely right. You don't have to. But if by some shot in the dark that $80,000 a year is not enough in New York, which I highly, highly doubt is the case. Mm-hmm. If that's so, go get a job making $30,000. Now you up to 110. You good.
Yep.
You good. You don't need anything else. Like you can literally do that for the rest of your life and be straight.
Rob, that's wishful thinking. Because we all know, whether it be black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, whatever your nationality is, you give a woman $6,700 a month in child support, and if she's gonna make sure her bills are taken care of. But the average woman is not going to think, I need to invest a little bit of this $6,700 I get a month to grow.
You ain't even got to invest it. Save
it. But again, like how much does how old is his son?
His son probably in his 20s now.
In his 20s. How much does a 20-year-old need who's able-bodied and can work?
Nothing.
How much do they really need? Let's just say, okay, he did have a car. It's not a part of child support. That's not a part of it. Because
it's not.
If he's not working, what does he need a car for?
Where you going?
Yeah, exactly. And that's not a part of maintaining a lifestyle. Like, okay, keeping your lights on, keep paying a portion of your water bill, health insurance. Those are the things that child support goes toward. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So
average rent in New York City as of 2022 is $2,106 for a 1-bedroom apartment and $2,224 for a 2-bedroom apartment. That's in New York City, downtown.
Yep.
2,200 is the average on the high end.
Yep.
So you still got $4,500 a month.
Like $4,500.
I'm confused with what you doing with that. You want to live like 50. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You want to live like 50. That's not gonna happen, buddy. Unless you're doing what 50 doing, which you're not. So that whole man, this is what happened when you've been rich your whole life. You don't know the value of money.
And why hasn't 50 like? Oh well.
Look,
why he doesn't have like custody? Why can't he just like pursue?
First
custody?
of all, 50 son ain't never liked 50 at all. They have been on the outs. Remember when Floyd Mayweather was like, if you can get your son to say I love you, I'll donate $1 million to your charity or whatever. Yeah. And then 50 was like, if you can read one page of a Harry Potter book.
Yeah. I remember that.
No, he said it was the LS challenge. He's like, man, fuck the bucket of ice water. If you can read one page. So the boys are savage, man. The boys are savage.
But 50 son, they've been on the outs for years now. So but the fact that he's still supporting your lifestyle, come on, bro. Come on, big dog. So I don't even know what he's complaining about. He being a bougie, rich black man, and he need to get over himself. Moving on, we gotta talk about Biden and this pardoning he is deciding to pardon the people who have been convicted of federal crimes for marijuana possession. I personally, so the story says, hey, I just lost it again. Hold on. There you go. President Biden announces he will pardon everyone convicted of a federal crime of marijuana possession. Also plans to declassify marijuana in the Controlled Substances Act. I personally think this is a great thing. And what he's trying to do, because federally he can pardon anybody he wants. At the state level, that comes down to the governors or the not the governor, the Senate leader or whatever.
Governors.
Is it the governor? Okay, governors. We'll say governors then.
So
it comes down to them.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you got it.
No, so the governors run the states, but he needs to convince the state senators and the other legislators to change their laws so they can, have restitution of previously convicted felons or convicted personnel that are serving time for
violent crime,
non-violent drug offenses. So the thing
marijuana
is
offenses.
Not everyone will be released, because you do have some people that are in jail for drugs, but they're violent felons as well. So they
but see, okay, let's clarify this one thing.
Yeah,
marijuana possession and marijuana distribution are two different things.
Yep.
Possession is something as simple as an ounce.
More
and if that was what?
Yeah, more than an ounce. More than an ounce.
More well, whatever.
It's an ounce.
In certain states, it can be considered possession because you still have it in your possession.
If you had a little bit of cash on you, there was intent.
Yeah, and well, not even that. So if you have possession of marijuana and it was something that could have been classified as a misdemeanor, but it was your third strike, you could be doing life. Those are the people doing federal time. Okay. At the state level, those are the people that are, doing other type of stuff. That wasn't their third strike.
Right.
But Fed time that's third strike people. Right.
All right.
So those people who were, convicted of possession or incarcerated for 20 plus years for possession of an ounce of marijuana,
I need my brother Brandon to come to the front and put on a tinfoil hat with me as I drop this knowledge on you. Don't you think it's kind of strange that
I just think it's funny how.
Yeah, I find it funny how this policy is now being brought up right before midterms.
Yeah, midterms. Yeah,
like
I knew that. When it came out.
And what's even funny about it, if you really, really think about it, he's reversing the people that he put in prison in 1994 with his 1994 crime bill. So he's reversing, his mistakes.
He's righting his wrong.
Yeah, I mean, good.
Which I can respect.
Which I highly respect. I don't take anything away from him, but I'm like, this could have been done a long time ago. People have been run their campaigns on this, and nothing has been done. Like, what changed now? Why the push? Because there's an incentive here. That's all I'm trying to say. There's an incentive.
Brandon said Biden need all those voters. Facts.
He needs all of those voters, and this is one way to do it. But you're going to have some stingy freaking Republicans out there that are going to stonewall this because they're like, we can't give him any favors to potentially prop his candidate if he doesn't decide to run again in 2024, a win. Yep. And that's the political game that's going to happen. I'm calling it right now, but good on Uncle Joe on this part.
I think this is a solid move. I think if you worried about winning in the next election, this is a good move to make. because it can definitely take up to a year for this to get done. So this is like right on time for it.
I think it shouldn't take a year because
it shouldn't. But that's why I said up to.
Bro, he campaigned on this though.
Yeah, true. But okay. How long did it take Obama to actually start doing something after when he got to his second term, right?
Okay. So I'm gonna follow up your question with another question. How long did it take for an anti-hate Asian bill to be?
It was done day one. I totally agree. Don't get me wrong. I totally agree. I'm with you.
Just like that.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah. So when this could be done immediately.
Yeah. So it's at the federal level. Definitely, he can get it done.
At the federal level. It can be done immediately with the.
He could put that. They're like, hey, we're going to veto this. Now, Playboy, guess what? This goes into an effect immediately.
Yeah, with an executive order.
The only thing is the decriminalization of it takes time.
Yeah. Yes.
Because it has to be reclassified.
That's cool.
That's what can take that can take more than a year, actually.
And to get the Justice Department to start releasing prisoners, all it takes is an executive order. It doesn't take an act of Congress. He can do it by himself.
When COVID happened, Trump was doing that left and right.
Yep,
executive.
He was releasing people. Yeah. The president has that authority in federal penitentiaries. He can release specific people.
Yeah.
So he can order the judicial system to look into all these cases and start releasing people immediately under a certain criteria. Like he puts out the criteria. If any of your prisoners meet this criteria, boom, release them.
So think about it. So if let's say again, like you said, PhD, sometimes you have people that are locked up that have violent federal charges, and possession is one of them. That knocks off time. That takes does that take away? Okay, they still got to serve their time for whatever other crime they committed.
Exactly.
That takes off. All right, hey, you're doing 99. Well, we just took the weed possession. Also, really, you might be doing 50 now.
You might be out already.
Yeah,
yeah.
But okay. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get
definitely not going to release a lot of people, but it's going to
lighten some of these sentences.
It's going to help some people with their time, and it's not going to put more people into the system.
Sure.
So put like this. Well, and Brandon said it. How much money would the prison system lose?
We're going to get to that.
So check this out. So with him going forward with that,
I'm gonna look it up.
Is he trying to basically? Is he trying to legalize marijuana nationwide?
This is the first step in the right direction to do that. I don't think he's going to do it, but I think some Democrats are going to run on this, and this is one way that they can do it. In retrospect,
think about it.
Start getting rid of the laws that they need to that would put people's in harm's way if they legalized marijuana. So you got to get rid of the laws first and start chipping away at them. Then you drop the bomb on people and be like, hey, by the way, marijuana.
You can do it.
Well, think about it. So, and I forgot, it's just about a good 12 or 10 states that are legalized.
It's like marijuana. It's up to like 15 or 18 or something like that.
So think about it. Those states are cashing in. They have a state income because of they figured out how to legalize it, sell it, distribute it, how to properly sell it and distribute, to buy it, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be, medical card, whatever the case may be, whoever, or, like I said, if this is him chipping away at that, to say, hey, we need to find another source of income for the United States. And if legalizing marijuana brings in billions and trillions of dollars and let the kid, but you got to put an age limit on that shit. Everything comes with a cost.
It's been on there already, but all right, hey, we gotta move on. We got 10 minutes left. We gotta get to the topic, the title of this video. White Lives Matter. Kanye, come to the front of the stage, please.
Front and center.
We gotta talk to you real quick. We gotta talk to you for a good little minute.
Cool of the day, baby. Cool of the day.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Hello there.
All right, let's share the screen. Here we go.
Someone called what I was saying, the comparison of Tanya Harding about
the White Lives Matter. You know, my dad is an educated ex-Black Panther, and he put a text to me that he said, "White Lives Matter, ha, 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 ha." And I said, I thought the shirt was a funny shirt. I thought the idea of me wearing it was funny. And I said, "Dad, what do you think it was funny?" He said, just a Black man stating the obvious. What I want to answer
the funny thing to me was, you see at the end when the the reporter is looking at him like, huh?
Like it's like he pressed the reset button on him, like
on his brain. Like, what did you just say? I don't understand anything you just said. I can't even answer with rebuttal back with another question because I'm still stuck on like you didn't even answer anything that I just said.
Yeah, so if you've been living under a rock, or if you haven't been on Instagram or whatever, or you just been blocking it out because the Kanye news is getting so fucking getting so redundant at this point.
They ain't signed his divorce paperwork yet.
Whatever. I'm done with this man. Kanye in the last 3 days has pissed a lot of Black folk off.
I love it.
Right? A lot of Black people. And it all started, well, they didn't start, but one of the catalysts was him going to, I think it was a fashion show, and him and Candace Owens are seen walking hand in hand, and on the back of their shirts, it says, "White Lives Matter." Almost as if it's a joke in direct opposition to Black Lives Matter, right? Why is this so offensive? So to the people of the Caucasian persuasion, why is it so offensive, right? Number one, it's taking a jab at something that is very sensitive to the Black community, right? It's something that is not taken lightly. It's something that, and the reason that Black Lives Matter even came about is because, of course, we all hate when people say, "Oh, well, all lives matter." Yeah, but Black lives haven't. So that's where the Black Lives Matter saying came from. The fact that it became a movement after that is just a byproduct. But the saying Black Lives Matter is simply just stating that Black lives matter because they haven't for so long, right? So if you didn't understand that, please understand it now. Secondly, for two Black individuals to be wearing shirts in direct opposition of that, to say white lives matter, why is that so offensive? Well, number one, it's almost as if they are trying to discredit their Blackness. And it's almost as if they're taking the stance of, well, Black Lives Matter is a joke. It doesn't apply to me. And it doesn't matter to me. So I'm just going to make this lighthearted whatever because I feel like it's funny.
Now, and then you have the what people really think about it. It's like they know that it's a troll. It's a troll move. Like Kanye is one of the biggest trolls, but like this is in bad taste, honestly. It's in very, very bad taste. And this in itself has set us back in years, pushing the conversation forward in a positive direction. Now we gotta, whether you like it or not, Kanye speaks for us.
Brandon said when the head of BLM was using the bread for houses, though. Understood.
The organization is a sham, and they should be like, stoned.
That really hurt. That did hurt the movement. Absolutely,
the movement,
I agree.
But the is something totally different from.
It had nothing to do with the organization. The organization wasn't who we were going to for. Oh well, let's talk to Black Lives Matter organization. No. We're simply stating a fact that Black lives matter.
Yes.
And that is a movement in and of itself. We didn't need an organization to set that up.
The best way I can explain it about the whole Black Lives Matter movement and the organization versus the movement, South Park episode where Cartman takes the name of his company and brands it the Redskins. So the Washington Redskins. He takes their whole logo and is like, hey, we're the Washington Redskins now. Because you know, when they had the whole controversy about their name, he's like, hey, it's no longer trademarked. So he's like, oh, it's no longer trademarked. I can use it. There's a branding already for it. There's a recognition for it. I'm gonna call myself my company the Redskins. That's exactly what happened with Black Lives Matter, the organization. They saw the moment.
They took advantage of something that was already there.
Jumped on it, branded it,
and made money off it.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
And see, this is why
it's a pimp move. No lie.
It's a smart move, but this is why Black people can't trust other Black people. Mm-hmm. And other communities such as the Asian communities can come together and smartly, covertly put policies forward.
Take over.
Yep, and do what they need to do. Free reign. Because there's no pushback. And again, like they have camaraderie. They have a little bit more camaraderie. And same thing with Hispanics and indigenous people. They have their issues. They have their bad apples, but they're not trolling, trying to get attention, and being selfish and thinking about themselves.
Yeah, and to troll that is such a slap in the face.
It's a disgrace.
It's really is a disgrace. And at this point, he's a disgrace. Like, and I want to play this video for y'all because Boosie said it best. And I really enjoy it.
Republicans buy Jordans too.
No, wait. Before you talk video, I ain't gonna lie. If I saw that shirt for sale at the mall, I'm buying one.
What? White Lives Matter?
I'm buying one. Yes.
Why?
Controversy, baby. Conversation that needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because you
want to draw attention to yourself.
Yeah, you want to get shot. And you in Texas, so remember that.
No. What brother? I keep it on the hip.
If you do it, then I will walk right next to you with a Trump hat on, and we'll definitely spark the conversation. You want to start a conversation and
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk and ball and chain around my feet right behind you, motherfucker. Tally it, damn it. Tally it. I'm gonna walk and ball and chain like, look at him. You see this?
It'll definitely spark a conversation and draw in a whole bunch of crowd of people and be like,
what's
going on here?
Yeah,
I'll put Perfectly Balanced Podcast right there at the bottom.
Don't you put that on there? Don't you put that on there? No.
Don't you put that on me? Don't you put that on me?
All right, let me play this video. Let me play this video. Hold up.
Kanye, you straight with me. Right. But he pissed me off this morning. You know what we done went through. I don't want to get on here and, but you know what we done went through and what we still going through to this day. Fuck, everybody know people matter, but with that lives matter, when we promote that, what we have been through, let us get our glory, man. Don't be no fucking pigeon stool. From which our people that suffer and still suffering to this day. Ain't nobody getting done like blacks get done from 300-400 years to this day. And you a fucking conglomerate. Don't put no fucking White Lives Matter on. Fuck wrong with you? Die your face finger, nigga.
That to me was the best part of the whole thing. Die your face then. I wholeheartedly felt that. I felt him on that.
So, but the other side of me says this: freedom of speech. He can say and do anything that he wants to, whether he makes a fool of himself and
I have the right to be offended. We talked about this.
You have the right. Everyone has the right to be offended. I keep telling y'all Just ignore his antics and he will go away. Just like the boogeyman. He's not there. He's not.
If you don't give him no power, he don't have
If you don't give him no power, he can't hurt you.
He can't hurt you. He can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, the whole thing with Boosie had something else that he was saying about. I think it was Boosie about DMX. So people loved his music back in the day, but before his death, like months before his death, people ridiculed him. Called him, downplayed his name, called him all types of messed up stuff because of
his past.
His past and him going to prison. People didn't like him, and he was not a
liked guy.
Liked. They don't like you until you're dead and gone. And I don't want this type of situation to happen to Kanye, because then it's going to be.
We're not gonna like him then either. I'm not personally.
I don't know about that. Like there's going to be people like rocking, the college
Ye forever.
Album. No. The real Kanye. The real Kanye died a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't miss this. I'm not gonna when this one go. It's like he been gone anyway.
Yeah,
it's like
808 Kanye. That was it. 808.
I'm not even. And here's the thing: like this, the first black person, and I would be like, I don't even care if you do better. Like normally, I'd be like, we got to do better. You not part of me. You're not part of us no more, dog.
We the black
that is dead and gone. I used to love your music, dog. I used to love Kanye music.
I was on the pro Kanye vibe until this week. I was like, I was teeter-tottering. I was like, you know what? I was still listening to Kanye. Still listening to him. I was like, man, he's a musical genius. He still got skills. Yeah, he's maybe on the spectrum,
The Yeezy 350s is still good, Brandon. Yeah, I mess with the shoes now. Don't get me wrong.
I don't mess with anything in this clothesline. But when I saw like this football outfit that he was wearing, is like all black, and I was like, yeah, I can't mess with Kanye no more. Like
I wouldn't drop
it down. If we voted to take away his black card, he would get my vote.
Yeah, I think at this point we can go ahead and say R.I.P. Kanye. Like I'm not wishing he's dead, but he's no longer.
What do you call him? You Uncle Tom?
Yeah, he's no longer
He's not Uncle Thomas just yet, but
he on the verge.
Well on his way.
Yeah, like I miss old Kanye. I do.
Is he redeemable?
Gone but never
forgotten.
Question
is he redeemable?
No. Gone but never forgotten. Gone.
I think he's redeemable. He just got to come out with some ratchet shit.
No, it ain't. Because even that is gonna be like, it's gonna be taken different. Yeah, if you come out with something ratchet, it's gonna be taken as, oh, you making a joke, or you playing around with the music. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? Right. It all of this, even if it is a stunt just to get back in the, it's not worth it, dude. To me, it's not. And I know, and the crazy thing is, I don't think he's playing. I don't think it's a game.
He's not. He's dead
I think he's really, like, this really goes through his head. And if that's what you're thinking, by all means do you, boo boo. But for me, it's a no for me. I can't rock with you no more, dog.
And here's the question: if you were a billionaire and you come to find out the billions of dollars, the pressure of maintaining that lifestyle turns you into a Kanye, would you still want to be a billionaire?
Nope. I'm good with being a millionaire. I'm good with a couple mil.
Well, what do you say?
Chef, you'll be a Kanye. Look at the contemplation on the face. He'll be a Kanye.
You know what? Guess what?
You'll turn your back on your whole culture.
On y'all people.
Hold on, wait.
You see how PNB Rock just got did? You see how XXX got did. You see how all these rappers is getting done in the streets, and you think they're not gonna come for him just because you Kanye? No, dog. You can't. You like these are first of all, these are black people we dealing with. We don't just got black people. We got niggas. Okay, and niggas don't tolerate disrespect, and that's exactly what that was. So if you're gonna do that, be prepared for the consequences of niggas.
So it's almost like
I was gonna give you a free one. You know, for the first, I gave you a free one for the first, but you kept saying it. So now I got you know what? Because you were saying it to prove a point.
Yeah,
it's like
you got carried away.
I'll let that one slide, and then you said it 2 more times, and I was like, nah.
Unfortunately, I got a doc. It's like being late. The first time, all right, cool. Second, third time, nah, dog. Got a doc.
So hold on. So it's almost like it's almost like the Hitler question that we were going to talk about for February.
Oh yeah,
this is Monday. Better. I think this is better. This is a better than the Hitler question.
So am I Kanye? Dropout album, but with $1 billion, or I'm just Kanye right now?
Right now.
You're Kanye.
Maybe it's coming down to Kanye trying to see what it would take to wake you niggas up.
So
to what? Wake us up to what though?
To add to it, would you rather be Kanye right now, 2022, with $1 billion and about to get divorced from Kim Kardashian, or would you be Hitler 2 years before the end of World War II? Because you're going to kill yourself. You already know that you're going to die in 2 years.
But you got 2 years.
And this is definitely after the Holocaust.
Hold on. Brandon asked a good question. He says, if him doing it makes you mad, how come you aren't just as mad with someone not black doing it? I'm going to answer that question, Brandon. It's because I expect it from others. I don't expect it from my own people.
Yeah.
That's the God's honest truth. I don't expect it from my people. I don't expect it. Other people, all right, cool. Like I expect that from you. Like Mr. Kennedy said, why didn't you just rise up?
So to answer your question, PhD, I'm probably going to. Damn, do I want to be a world dictator?
I'm not going to be.
I want to be
I'm definitely not going to be Hitler.
I'm not going to be. But the Quagmire was trying to make it work.
Can I be politically and I can change some shit? He said, no.
Can I at least change the mustache?
No. Why are we stuck on the mustache? Like, come on now.
I guess I'm gonna have to be Kanye for that $1 billion, with the divorce pending. Keyword divorce pending. Because he ain't signed nothing yet. That nigga, he ain't signed. They are legally separated. Technically, they're legally still married. They just separated.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to hear your answers. Make sure you comment on this video what your answer is, what your response to that last question is, so we can talk about it next episode. Man, I'd like to say thank you to all of our listeners out there. Everybody that's tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys, man. Continue to listen, like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Continue to follow us on all social media platforms at Perfectly Balanced Podcast. We're just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Big Rob, who's got in the building.
Oh my gosh.
You know it's me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. I would like to say special thanks to everybody for your wishes. And congratulations that y'all have been flooding my inbox with for my retirement coming up. I hope to see some of y'all next Friday, because that's a big day. Yep. But you know who we are. We came to drop bars.
Factual information.
Well, it's the big show. It's your boy DJ Chef.
So he go acapella now.
Yeah, well, look, man. Hey, we doing big things. You know what I'm saying? I'm traveling like it's out of style. Hey, you guys be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Turn up, do what you do best. Love your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And slap your girl on the booty if she's looking nice to you, looking nice. Just
okay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will see y'all next week, same time, same place. Peace.